Hello, welcome to Glodikany TV. In today's video, I have with me here wonderful ladies, like married women who have spent so many years with one particular man. They have experienced a lot of things, and in today, we want to discuss some issues about marriage, and everybody's going to share their own opinion based on their own experiences and perspective. So it's not just going to be me. These ladies have experienced what marriage is, and they have a lot of things to talk about based on the questions we have for you today. And remember, last video I was discussing about relationships, marriage questions with single ladies. If you've not watched that video, please go and watch it, because we really talked about some exciting issues, and these ladies had a lot of shocking questions to ask about love, relationship, and marriage. So make sure you go and watch this video. So now let me open the floor for the ladies to tell you about themselves and everything in between.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Helen Chinyere, and I've been married for almost 22 years now.
Wow.
I'm a mother of four.
My name is Mrs. Nwokocha Annie, and I've been married for 2 years plus.
She's the youngest in the house.
Hello, viewers. I am Mrs. Peace Ono. I'm a mother of 4 that I gave birth and 1 that I adopted. I've been married for like 18 years now and still kicking and striving.
Okay, let's give it up. Let's give it up for her. She's still kicking in marriage. She's still kicking. I wonder who she wants to kick. So you have it there. I have some matured women in marriage, not in age. I mean marriage. You see, we have 22 years. We have the youngest at 2. So maybe she will share her own perspective based on this generation. And then we have 18 years. Oh, by the way, I've entered my 10th year in marriage. Oh, you guys should clap for me. Clap. So I'm coming up very soon. I will get to the 18 and 22. Okay, so the first question we have here with us to ask is, I'm going to throw it to the ladies first, then after their own, opinion, I will also give my own opinion based on my own year, 10th year, okay? So the first question is, we often hear that men want respect from their wives. They don't want, it's not about good food, it's not about sex, but respect. So I want to ask these ladies, what do we women want from our men? It's been so pronounced, like everybody keeps saying it. Men want respect. Men want the women to respect them. So no problem. If women don't want respect, what do we exactly want from men? Because there's something we must want. If we are giving them what they want, the respect they are talking about, what are they going to give to us? Please, ladies, I want you to tell me what you think we women want from our men.
All right, thank you, my sister. Talking about what women generally want, it could be very hard to specify a particular thing that women generally want. But coming to say that men want respect, women also want respect in their marriage from their man. A woman that is respecting you as a man, the man, should also respect the woman in turn. And respecting the woman doesn't mean that you're going to serve her like, going to put her, water to bath or what. But if you do that, is not wrong too. So, respecting the woman means you also understand and value her feelings. Let me come from that angle. A lot of men do not understand their woman. And that is why there is always crisis. You understand your woman, you value her, and know what she wants. Now, in terms of respect, you cannot silence a woman just because you are a man, you are the head. Of course, you need to let her be herself. You don't, incubate her just because you married her and now you are the man. The woman should also express herself, express the person she wants to be, live and achieve her dreams, not being concealed or hidden just because you are married her. She can't flow to her fullest capacity. I think that one is very, very wrong. And most women do not like it. even though they may pretend or they may just endure. It's like the marriage will not be endurance, not really like the way marriage ought to be. Yes, it's not endurance because the man at the head is like suppressing that woman.
Okay, I would like to start with what the men want, because we are talking about two people being involved in a holy matrimony. So we are being told that men want respect and peace of mind and all of that. Now, here is the thing: you cannot expect respect or peace of mind when you don't offer it as well as a man. Now, you want your wife to respect you, you want her to give you peace of mind. The surest way to do that is giving her respect and peace of mind. She will give it back to you. We are being told that, in a marriage, you hear this is the groom and here is the bride. That has already said it all. The man is the groom, he's to groom the woman. And in grooming her, it means he not only protects her, he respects her, he loves her, he provides for her, he makes the environment, the home, conducive for her to bring her the best in her. He is, for God's sake, the groom, and he should groom his wife, the bride. Now, remember that Christ is the groom and the church is his bride. With the Bible illustration, you'll find that Christ cherished his bride. You should cherish your bride. What does your bride want? She wants an enabling environment where she'll be free, she'll be enabled, she'll be groomed into becoming the best version of herself. The truth is that women do not want much like the men do. We just need these little girly stuffs from the men towards us. And when I say little girly stuff, simple things as, oh, your hair is beautiful, oh, your makeup is good, oh, this dress fits you, oh, I like the way you achieve this. You've been going on with your business. You've been so supportive. They just need that, and that is all. So, to our men out there, women do not need much. What they want is whatever you think you want, give it to them, and believe me, you get it to its fullness.
Wow, that's awesome. Let's give it up for her. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I really like this Glodikany TV. How is giving us women a voice to speak out our mind, what we want. The question says, men want respect. What do we want? The Bible says, men, love your wife. Women, submit to your husband. You see what the Bible said? It said, men, love your wife. And I believe every woman wants the husband to
Love her.
because when real love, if I mean love, that man is ready to go an extra mile for the wife. You can do everything for your wife's happiness, not just dashing her clothes, dashing her money, buying this and that. No. What are you able to lose or to sacrifice for your wife? So I, as a woman, I really want my husband to show me that real love that the Bible is talking about. Because when there is love, you see, respect will come. An English adage said, love me, love my dog. When you already love me, you love everything about me. Even if I do a hair, you say, oh, darling, this your hair is fine. Oh. So next time, don't do it like this. You can do it the other way. You get? Even when the husband loves the wife, you can also wash her clothes. You can also wash her clothes for her. You can cook for her. You can do everything for her happily. Oh, I can remember in those days when we used to travel to my village. My husband would say, when are you coming back? Say, we are coming back on so date. Just like that. When we come back, I'll be surprised. We will see he has entered the kitchen and dished out and cooked. whether it's sweet or not. So you come back and say, oh darling, you did well. And we'll first of all eat. You'll keep the house neat everywhere. Then now I will now settle him now in my own way too. You know now, you know.
Yes,
So
yes, we know.
I believe, women, we really want somebody that will love us. Please, our men, love us now. Love. Go and look at what is real love. Not just to throw money on us. We want somebody that we can rely on. Somebody that can protect you out there. Like I have an issue with somebody outside. My husband will come at, no, I know that my wife cannot do this. No, I trust my wife. No, I believe in my wife. So we will go and look into the problem because I know who I married. Even though he had a little doubt, we women, we also have our little problems. Then when we now enter inside, you now say, darling, what actually happened? But you see, he has already defended you outside there. And when people outside see that the man is standing stoically behind the wife, they also reason it. So we want our husband to love us, to be protective of us, to respect us, and then be ready to sacrifice for us because nobody is tired of love. You cannot love me too much. Love is always
You cannot love. You cannot love too much.
I cannot love me.
Nah, you can't say you.
Seriously.
Yeah. So we really need that love, please.
Okay.
And that respect, that protection. And I want somebody I can depend on. If I am sick, I will say, oh, my husband is there. I can give kudos to my husband. He tries. Because anytime I'm feeling sick, he say, do you need more than milk? Because because he knows that one will help to boost your energy and strength. He cannot carry me now. Just give me more than milk. I'll drink it. He said, do you want suya? Because you know that I like suya. I said, go and get. But the only time I don't want him around me because he's overcarrying is when I'm in labor pains. Oh gosh. He will say, how is he penning you? How is he doing? Although he's doing the right thing, but say, oh boy, shift. Because that carries so much. But still in my mind,
You are happy, yes. Of course, you'll be happy.
because he cares. You get?
Yes.
So we really need that caring. Let me just hold it here because I know that more questions are coming.
Thank you, ladies. You've given them everything. In my own opinion, just to support what everybody has said, it's still the same thing. Women, we want protection. We also want respect. But we don't want control. You see, this one, I don't know why I told somebody one day, do you know I never knew I was a fool until I got married? Because, you see, we don't want control. We want that respect too. At least, even though we are the weaker vessel, like the Bible said, where we are weak, I think is in our body. Like, we are made from one rib, from Adam. Yes, that's why our bodies are weak. Of course, the strength of a man and the strength of a woman cannot be the same. But after this physical strength, who told you that women don't have sense? Or who told you that women are not resilient? I don't understand why some men will be thinking that because they said we women are the weaker vessels, that means we don't have sense too. That's where the disrespect for women comes in. I want to say it loud. Women don't want control. We don't want disrespect too. We want protection. You see that your muzzle, that your brown, like now. That is what we want because we cannot fight when it comes to physical fight. But our man should be there to fight for us. Then we also need your respect. We are not fools. We are not fools. And just like our ladies have said, that love can never be enough. We are the feminine and the soft side of a man. So we want pampering too. In our last video, somebody asked, should a woman pamper her husband? I told them something. I said, make sure he's pampering you 80% before you now pamper him 20%. You don't want to go and be pampering and then nobody will remember that you're supposed to be pampered. You see, so we want love. We want pampering, we want protection, and we want respect too. So this thinking about men want respect, women don't want disrespect. we also want respect. Okay, the second question we have is somehow controversial because there's this saying that if you as a woman come out and say your husband is cheating on you, other women around you will say, my friend, just calm down, the rain is falling on every compound. So the question now is, should we as women, sorry, should we women accept cheating both in relationships and in marriage? Like, since it has become the new normal, like it's no longer something that is dirty, that it is. Of course, cheating, when we talk about cheating, cheating is like fine tuning it. We are talking about committing adultery in marriage, committing adultery, whether you are outside marriage or not. I mean, for the side chicks, committing adultery. Should we accept it as married women? Should we accept it in a relationship? Since it is now like everybody is doing it and it is no longer bad because everybody is doing it. So I want to ask these ladies what their opinion is about this cheating. Should every woman out there accept it so that there will be peace, so that we don't have to be quarreling with our men because we are thinking or we've caught them cheating or somebody have reported them cheating, so that when they cheat, we'll not be clapping for them. Maybe we'll still be applauding them and say, oh, my husband, welcome back from cheating and all that and all that.
Wow. Just like the word go, cheating. That means somebody is robbing off of us something that is ours. That is cheating.
Yes.
Let's forget about that it is mentioned in marriage. Ordinarily, when we talk about cheating in society, somebody is actually taking what is duly yours in a wrong way and with a wrong motive. That is cheating.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to marriage and relationships, why are people now behaving as if cheating is the right way to live? It is wrong in every sense of it that you want to go about. I don't want to go biblical. I want to be real, like normal societal living. Let's leave Bible outside of it. It is wrong because morally it is a harm to your wife that you are cheating on her, and also even to you as a man, because what you are doing is conflicting in your own personality. You are not living the true integrity of your person when you cheat. I always tell people, see, integrity is not when you come out, you have the appearance we are seeing. Integrity is when your personality in the secret comes out to, meet what people, the value or the what word would I use? The quality that people have placed in your person. Will it rhyme? If it's not rhyming, then your integrity is zero, because integrity can only be 100% or zero. So cheating is very, very wrong in every sense of it, because it is a conflict in your marriage. And once you start cheating, then you have started, comparison will come in. That is just the simple truth. Comparison will start coming in. And with that kind of comparison, diversion has come in. You are no longer focused on your wife. You have moved out to another person, and your attention is on that person. And also ask yourself this question: if my wife is cheating, how will I react? As a man, we are living in a society where if a woman cheats, they say, pack her, she must leave, she cannot stay. Then the man uncle. So you cheat, you come back, you think it's normal. It is very, very wrong. And if your wife reacts, it depends on the reaction. If your wife reacts in any way that you think is out of proportion, she is right. It can never be out of proportion. No matter any reaction you get from her, it can never be out of proportion, because you have given her the highest form of disrespect that she can get from you when you cheat on her. For me as a person, I won't make noise with you, because making noise is not going to solve any problem. If you want to cheat and I say, we talk about it and this is what you want to do, then go ahead and cheat. That is your own person. But you will mind your own business. Me, I will mind my own business. And that is how it's going to be. So for me, any woman that wants to step out because you are tired of a cheating relationship or a cheating marriage, I don't even want to talk about that one relationship, because you have every right to walk out. In a relationship where the man is cheating on you, you have every right to walk out, and that is the best thing you can do for yourself. Then when it comes to marriage, we are living in a part of the world where people look at it like it is a taboo for a woman to walk out in marriage. But in this modern time, if you cannot endure, it is better you walk out instead of staying and be having clash every day over somebody that is not going to change on one particular issue, that is cheating. If you can't and you still want to stay in the marriage, protect yourself. Or he day his day, you day your day. The way
Everybody
people
day your day. It's a
he
day
day,
thing.
yes, he day his day, you day your day. That's it. That's it.
They say it's a day thing.
So please, nobody should tolerate cheating. It's very, very wrong.
Oh, cheating, cheating, cheating. Cheating is a deal breaker and should be a deal breaker for whether you're a man or a woman. Now, I want to bring another aspect of cheating. Our moderator here said when we call it cheating, we are, modifying, we are giving it a beauty, fine tuning it, giving it a beautiful name. Now, there are other aspects of cheating, not just adultery. You shock, Abi? My dear, there's this we call emotional cheating, where you're not emotionally attached to your wife, but there is someone somewhere that, oh, that person has your time. Oh, that person, let that person call you 12 a.m. You are picking the phone. Let that person call you 3 a.m. that she has troubles with her landlord. You are taking your car keys, you're running down to that place. My dear, that is cheating. There is someone you can tell everything but your wife. That is cheating. So cheating, you don't wait for when you have, oh, you've had sexual intercourse with that person before you say, oh, I'm not a cheating spouse, so I'm not a cheating husband. You've even cheated more than the person that is having sexual intercourse with the supposed cheatee. You get? So you can't tell me that cheating is not all about sex.
Yeah.
When you are giving your time to someone else other than your wife, your quality time, you are cheating on your wife. So when we talk about cheating, we are talking about cheating in all ramifications. If you can cheat with someone who is one with you, my dear, there is no other business you can do that you will not cheat. You lack integrity. So please, when we're talking about cheating, like I said, let's look at it in other ways and say no to cheating, our dear men. We do not like it. We do not want it. If your father cheated on your mother and you think they had a 50 years happy marriage, you lie. Your mother is not happy. She may not tell you. She may have told you. Maybe you should ask her. Thank you.
Okay, I'm back again. Wow, cheating. Cheating is bad. Nobody should support cheating. If you're in a relationship, you are still dating or courting, and you find out that your partner is still eyeing other girls, even behind your back, in your presence, and mind you, a cheater doesn't hide it unless you are not sensitive enough. You may be out with your boyfriend, you see a fine babe walking about. A real cheater, you will see that cheater giving that girl once over, just with corner eye like this, and watch that girl from head to toe and just remove eye. Maybe when you are distracted, you see him going out to give that girl his phone number. So if you are still dating, what do you do in this period? Run, run, run. Then for those of us who are already married, you find out that your husband is cheating. This one is a serious one, especially when children are already involved. It's heartbreaking. First of all, I know if it were me, oh, the thing will be so painful. I say, where did I go wrong? You now start to doubt yourself. You now pray to God, please God, change this person. Then you cross that phase. Then the lack of trust will go. From that lack of trust, if he comes back by 8 o'clock, you say, where did you go? You'll be watching. In short, you don't have peace of mind. So I think if your husband is cheating, it's a very big problem. But I will not advocate leaving your husband because of the cheating. I think you should also confront him. Say, I noticed. Don't hide it and die in silence. Then when you have done and done and done, he's not repenting. Oh boy, you have to take a bold step. Either you become roommates or you give each other space. And mind you, there are so many disadvantages to the cheating side. What of the HIV? What of the hepatitis B? What about the HPV or the STDs that you contact? It's not something to just take simply. Even when you are not walking away, you should be health conscious, my dear. Cheating is bad in every way, but make sure that he didn't go out there because of you, because of your negligence. Make sure you did all you're supposed to do for the guy, for your family, and for yourself. But when you see that you are not wrong, man, either you step out or he steps out. I think in the English word, like desperate housewife, the wife will just go in there, pack his clothes, and say, John, time to go out. You go out. And I believe that one, oh, pack his bags for him, let him move out first. If he wants to come back, you now discuss terms and conditions. Thank you.
That was very heavy and lengthy. Anyway, they have said it all. As for me, my own opinion, if you want to stay, if it's in a relationship, of course you are supposed to walk away, because if he's already cheating on you in the relationship, what happens in the marriage is not going to change. But if it's in a marriage and you don't want to walk away because maybe there is something else you're benefiting from the man, I will recommend you protect yourself, like they've said. Please, diseases, they have, it's no longer HIV. This HPV causes cervical cancer for women. Yes, the vaccine is available, but it's not everybody that has known that, and it's not everybody that has taken it now. So that one is from multiple partners. So there are a lot of things. And I mean, I was telling somebody the other day, when we talk about this cheating, it sounds so fine, to the ear. Do you imagine you now as a very neat woman? Let's just say you are very neat. You fear diseases, you protect yourself, you observe all your neat, routine, neatness, keeping yourself neat and everything. And then a man will go and start, digging other women that are not as neat as you. And at the end of the day, and to you now, because he took his bet, he is okay. Who told you? There are some that don't even go out. Some of those viruses and bacteria, they stick to the skin, maybe even enter through the skin. I don't know. I'm just imagining. And then he will not come to you again. And to you, it's okay. I don't know how many women do it, but it's not right. Cheating is not right. And for you who don't want to walk away, I read something somewhere in Quran. I think a man wrote it. He said, if another woman is getting close to your man, it's not her fault, it's his. If she feels comfortable around him, it shows he's not being faithful to you, because no one can be close to your man unless he allows it. Ladies, don't compete with other women for a man. If he makes someone else feel like she has a chance, let him go. You don't want a guy that anyone can have. A good man will always put you first, respect your feelings, and set clear boundaries, because he knows that cheating hurts relationships. He said, remember, you are not here to fix an unfaithful man. A real man stays with you because he loves and respects you. You can't make a man stay just because you love him. If he doesn't want to be with you, let him go. Don't spend time fighting over a man who doesn't appreciate you. Cheating shouldn't be something you tolerate just to keep a man. Your real enemy isn't another woman, but the man who lacks discipline and respect for you. He said, having a man isn't a prize unless he values, respect, appreciates you, and brings you peace of mind. A man who is cheating on you has robbed you of your peace of mind. Like one of my lady here said, Star Peace, she said, you'll be checking. If he stays out at night, you'll be wondering, where has he gone? If his phone rings, you'll be wondering, who is calling him? Oh my God, is that how your life is going to end? Just imagine that. Anyway, as for me, that's why I called a lot of us here. Everybody has their own opinion. I advocate walking away. That's why women should be financially capable, because when you have money, there are some decisions you can take. But when you are a sit-down-dancy kind of wife, there are a lot of things you will tolerate. See, if you have money, if you're financially capable, you choose the nonsenses you can take. But if you are not, in fact, you take a lot of nonsense. So, the ball is in your court. It depends on the kind of thing you want to accept and the kind of thing you want to reject. But by and by, don't tell me that the rain is falling on every compound. If I don't want it to fall on my own, maybe I will use canopy and stop it. So if you are comfortable that the rain is falling in your own compound, don't tell me I should accept everything like that. No, I don't think it's okay. If we go biblically too, it's a sin. A man who is cheating is a sinner, and every sinner has their way in the lake of fire. Okay, there you have it about cheating. I know, because we don't want this video to be lengthy, there are a lot of things to talk about when it comes to cheating. But the next question now is, why do women stay with abusive men? When I'm talking about abusive, I'm not just talking about the verbal one. I'm talking about the ones that beat them into pulps. Let me just say, like, beat the hell out of them. Why do they still stay with such men and be maybe collecting the beating?
I can't really say why they stay because I don't understand the theory behind that. You are receiving pain, both the emotional pain, the physical pain, and every other pain you can think of. And you're still there. I don't know what else you're actually receiving. Is it the money? My dear, you see, when it comes to money, male and female can make money. Male and female can be rich. Male and female can, be
Achieve
wealthy.
things. Yeah.
Yes. So I don't know why you will stay in an abusive relationship. They beat you, wait till they beat you to stupor. Jesus. They've started beating already. Small, small beating. Yeah, small, small beating. That's what we call it. Small, small beating. And the beating will graduate, and becomes the one that will now blind your
Pour you
eyes.
fuel.
Pour you acid. I just saw one before I came. She said she can't even tell why the husband poured her acid. So why are you there, for Christ's sake? Why are you in an abusive relationship? Because this is something you have to ask yourself. This it's all shades of wrong to be in an abusive relationship.
So what do you advise them?
It's two ways. It's either this man repents in his trueness. You can't just continue being the
Punching bag.
object of
The abuse.
beating. Leave the abuse. Abuse is fine tuning. The object of the beating.
Talking about abusive relationships and marriages, I want to say, if you as a woman or a lady, you are tolerating or still in a relationship with a man abusing you, not marriage, I'm just talking about relationship, then something is wrong with you as a woman. You need to be checked. No matter whatever it is you are getting from the man, something is wrong with you to remain in that relationship. Now, coming to marriage, no man has any right to be beating you. No man has any right to be beating you. I've heard some people say that when a man beats a woman, he's trying to recount his the bride price he had paid. That is an act of recounting the bride price. You know, that is very, very wrong. So for me, I think that you don't have anything to hold you in an abusive marriage, irrespective of what people must say. Sorry to say this, I watched a video last week of a woman. First of all, they posted her video of when the man burnt her. And the funny thing about this woman is that she is the breadwinner. The man is not doing anything. She has 4 children, and she says she cannot move. She cannot leave because of she don't want to separate herself from the man, and the woman, the children will now be apart from their father. Now, at the end of the day, with a provocation, this man burnt the woman, poured fuel, set her on fire. Not that she did anything. She didn't even cheat. It's not like the woman is young. They have advanced, as in the woman have reached up to her early 40s. Let me put it that way. And she's not this flashy women stuff. She goes to bush market. Do you understand that kind of a woman that is like, managing and hustling? And yet this man had the mind to set her ablaze. And the woman was in hospital, and after she now died. Now that she have died, have those children, what will happen to those children? Let me just put it that way.
They will be buried with her.
Is it not better that she would have stepped out and be alive and still hustle and take care of the children? than to remain in that marriage and now she's dead. So to me, I don't see any reason for any woman to remain in a physically abusive marriage. Please run while you are still alive.
Why do women stay in abusive relationship or marriage? I believe it's fear. They're afraid of the unknown. They're afraid of what will people say. They're afraid of my church members, my family members, even my enemies will laugh at me. Maybe if you are that kind of person that is so proud or prideful, you drive cars, you do this, you will say, if I go out now, what will I be doing? Those people that used to look up to me before, they will now be looking down on me. Other people, they are afraid of because they don't have work they are doing. So I believe fear plays an important role in why women still remain in their abusive relationship or marriage. Then another thing, these abusive husbands or boyfriends, they are so corny, bullies. Don't blame women too much when you see they are being beaten and they are still there. You know what? Especially those hardest ones, they will panel beat you, Jesus. They will beat you black and blue. Then in the next 30 minutes, oh, mommy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's the work of the devil. I didn't know when I was so provoked. Please forgive me. They will kneel down. They will cry. They will cry. You see men shedding tears. They will kneel down. They will cry. They will look for those things that you like. They will do everything for you that will make you happy. Even you will be confused. You will even be comforting them. Say, it's okay now. It's okay. I've forgiven you. Please don't beat me like that again. You'll be comforting them. They will cry. They do all those things. Then you will forget that one. Shay, you have taken the first beating. That becomes a trend. The next time they will get angry, they will turn it to beast again. They will beat you, beat you, beat you, beat you, beat you like this. Hey, you say, I'm going. You may even go and pack your clothes. They will wait for you at the door. Oh, darling, please now forgive me. You know that that beast in me now that is still acting. If you leave me, I will die. I cannot live without you. What am I going to do with the children? Oh, please forgive me. I swear I will not do it again. Just watch me. Just watch me. And it will continue like that for years. And you are you don't know that you are a mumu. They will continue to beg you. They might, if the rich ones, they will buy cars for you. They will do things for you. They can even send you abroad. You go and do your vacation and come back. You think that you are living the life. They tell without you now, I cannot survive. Don't leave me now. Please pray for me. It's the devil. Pray for me. It's the devil. So you see the woman staying there. Don't know until the day they will beat her to death. And some too, their family members are not trying. You tell your mother or your father or even your elder brother that your husband is beating you. They say it's the normal thing now. Husband and wife do quarrel. Husband can beat you because the guy is settling them, giving them things that they want. Maybe if their son-in-law is the president, they want to continue to answer in-laws to the president. So many people's opinion will be playing in your mind. You get confused. Girl, think well. Do you want to continue taking the abuse? An abusive man will not stop. He will not stop.
Never.
He always find excuse for himself. And they believe that they are angry that time. So they're supposed to beat you up. Especially in this our African men culture. I think they believe in beating a little. African men. They believe beating is
teach you a lesson. Teach you a lesson. Small.
Teach you a lesson. Treat your fuck up, do this and correct. And like correct. my colleague here stated before that men are supposed to groom as they are. Maybe they believe it's part of the grooming. They are grooming you. You get, so that's why they panel beat you to their shape.
The one that your father did not groom you, they will groom you well.
It's not good at all to stay in abusive. At least think of yourself. Think of your life. Now the life is just small thing like this.
And you go
quench it off. So I'm not advocating that you run away or you divorce. What I'll advocate is when you see that your spouse is abusing you like this, is beating you, I think you should give each other space. Involve other people who know more, like counselors, the pastors. Involve anybody that guy respects. because they must have mentors. So when you now give them space, you now call for those people to talk to that guy. Then when everybody now talk, they will now give terms and conditions. Since you have reached this level, this is no longer his husband and wife thing, because the life is involved here. If they quench you, all those people will still gather. So you now call them, take it out public. So when the guy now didn't stop, for the sake of your life,
Disappear.
you just take your bag, just to go.
You know
Just to
work.
go. You know walk, you know walk.
Okay.
So let me just stop here.
Okay. When you have called these people and it didn't work, there are other things you can do. Is either you go and make entry in the police. All this thing is if you want to stay. Like if you want to continue the marriage because of maybe one thing that is important to you or one thing you are benefiting from him. Is either you can go and make entry in the police that if anything happens to me, you should come and arrest this man. That's, I mean, if you are alive.
Or get a restraining order.
Another one, when you get a restraining order, that means you are no longer in the house. Okay, you've already left and you don't want him to come around you. Another one you can do, if you don't want to go and you want to teach him a lesson, you gather your own people. Now if you have big brothers, they will come and they will come and, he's a bully, he's strong and he's looking for where to expel the excess adrenaline. So call big boys like him, let them do it, maybe one after the other. That's where male brothers, male brothers are very important. They may come and show him and say, see, if you beat our sister again, we will deal with you. They may even start dealing with him small. So maybe if those ones doesn't work, you can now still do what? Go. Because at the end of the day, when you die, both the man and the children will not be buried with you. It is you, only you, that will be buried. I mean, for those who don't want to separate their children from their dad, and who said you must separate them from him? So in some cases, you leave the children with him so that he will be a single father. You've not seen single fathers. Is he only with the widowers? No. We need some single fathers too. So you don't really need to worry too much. If you're not financially capable, instead of them to kill you in that house, leave the children with him. You're not separating them from their father. Let them stay with the father. And you save your life first. Yes. So I think you should also do what? Choose what is best for you. It is your life. Nobody is going to live your life for you. Thank you. The next question that is very exciting here is, can a woman live well without a man? Why does the society judge women that, left their marriages harshly? Why do you think? Why? Is it right? Can we women survive without men? Like, if you've tried this marriage is not working, can you live and, still have a good life without a man?
That is a capital yes, underlined, brackets,
I'm bolded.
circle,
I'm bolded.
bold. Like, what else is remaining? So it is a yes. You can actually live a fulfilled life if marriage does not work. Now, when I say if marriage does not work, it's a situation where you are a believer of marriage and you
Tried.
went into it, you tried, you did all you could, but it was threatening your life. The best is to leave. Now, when you leave, our sister here says fear of the unknown. That is the capital truth. Most times we are afraid of the future, we are afraid of what becomes. But the truth is, a lot of women have left abusive marriages. One, they are alive. Two, they are happy. Three, they have no regrets. Yes, there are lots of women like that. And these children in particular, we always, tend
Use
to,
as
yes,
excuse.
attach ourselves with. The truth is, these children are your children and no one can take them away from you, especially as a woman. The children are yours. So don't be afraid when you know it is life threatening. Please take the bold step. If it means you starting all over again, please take a bow and start all over again. It's better that way than be dead. Because if you're dead, you won't hear the other side of the story.
Okay.
Now you die, now you
Okay.
lose.
Okay, she have already said a lot about it, and Whatever she have said is just the way it is. Nobody is saying that it's a man that makes a woman.
At all.
No, you are the one that will make yourself as a woman. However you want your life to be, pattern it that way. You will be amazed that sometimes, or most times, let me put it this way, so that men in marriages limit a woman.
Yeah, of course.
So when you step out and that the marriage is not working and you step out, you'll be so surprised at what you can accomplish as a woman. Focus your mind. You have your focus, you have your goals, you have your dreams. Pursue them with determination, dedication, commitment. You will see yourself coming out the best of you. You will achieve even more because at this stage, you are not depending on anybody. You are not even looking at anybody now. You know that it is wholly you. And that is even like a challenge to you because in that time, you will like, let me see how she will make it without me. Then prove to the man that you can make it even better if you were with him now that you are not with him. So as a woman, don't feel bad that marriage have not worked out for you. If it did not work out, move out, focus on your goals, achieve your dreams, and be the best of yourself.
Thank you. Brief.
I would say yes. A woman can live well without a man. It's not as if you were Siamese twins. It's not as if they gave birth to you people together. It's just habit. The marriage thing is habit that you have formed. That you sleep together, you bed together, you eat together, you stay together. And an English adage said, bad habits die hard. So when marriage goes rough, it has become a bad habit. So you feel that you cannot live well, some women. But you can. Even those that are not financially capable, you can still do it. There's this lady I know, because the husband was abusing her, she ran away with 4 children. Lo and behold, she's a semi-illiterate. She doesn't have money. She doesn't do anything. She hawks pure water. From hawking pure water, she graduated to selling mama put. Right now, she buys on credit. She sells her, she feeds her children. 4. From there, she sends them to school. She solicits for help when she gets it. But she's happy. So don't be afraid. If you cannot stay, go. You try and call God too. God will help you. You can cling to God, find support groups in the church. You can enter even the choir. Before you go choir practice 2 times in a week, you won't have time to think of the husband.
Even when your voice is not sweet. Okay, so the ladies have said it all. In my own opinion too, I think a woman can live well without a man. But let me also say something. You know, women are not the same. There are some women who are, should I say, naturally dependent. Some women cannot stand on their own. So when we are talking about living and being able to be okay, if you know you are not this kind of women that cannot stand on your own, please, you better I don't know, you better find someone good and stay with. But if you know that you are a woman who knows what she wants in life, you can stay on your own, focus on your goals and your dreams and achieve them. You may not even have time, you know, for a man, because sometimes, like one of my lady also said, men can limit you. They will stop you from being who you are supposed to be. Okay, so it depends on the kind of woman you are. But if you also know that maybe you can develop yourself into an independent woman, by all means, you can be alone. In fact, you can even achieve more for yourself if you stay alone. So let's remove this fear that we sometimes I wonder if women, we are just designed to be for men. I was asking some people, is it that women, we are made just for men, maybe to serve them and answer somebody's wife and everything? No, it's not true. So you can exist without a man and still be okay. Okay, the next question we have here is, how can young ladies avoid making the wrong choices in marriage? Practical things a lady who is not married now can do to avoid making the wrong choice when it comes to marriage. Anyone?
Okay, in my own opinion, I would say that young girls should not fall in love and go and marry, because without falling in love, every other thing that even people around them are pointing out about the man, they will not see it.
They will not agree.
So please don't fall in love. Stand with your two eyes wide open. Observe the man. Yes, don't fall in love. Observe the man and get a man that complements you as a woman. Don't marry a man because he has money. Don't marry a man because he's giving you one thing or the other.
Right now.
Right now, please marry a man that has vision. Marry a man that is supportive, that will support you as a woman in fulfilling your values and your dreams.
Okay.
That is the candid advice I have to give to young ladies. Focus on a man that is supportive and that will compliment you, and you will see that your marriage will be the best. Love will come. Love comes inside marriage.
Of course.
So don't go and fall in love first and then want to go in the marriage. You will discover a lot of flaws. Open your eyes, make your decisions. There is something I want to say. There's something that somebody said. He said, if after so many years in marriage you discovered you married a wrong person, is that a right discovery?
No.
No. The right discovery is the discovery you make before going into the marriage. So make all the necessary discovery before you move into the marriage, and you will see yourself being the best. Thanks.
Okay, because we are human beings, we don't know it all, and we uh, make mistakes and all that. But you see those ones that are written all over, that you can see, you can hear, you can perceive. My dear, please don't take it for granted. If a man tells you, well, maybe not tells you, but you hear him saying, if I marry, no, 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 my woman will not work. She'll just be at home taking care of my children. When they now say, okay, you'll be paying her salary. So, no, 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 which salary? Is she not?
It's her responsibility.
Responsibility. My dear, wrong. Take it the way he said it. He is not assuming. He is not playing. He meant every word that he said. Every word that he said, he meant them. So don't say, oh, he will change in marriage. There is no change in marriage. Is he not the same person? Abi, please, we have been married
For some
10
years.
years, 22
22.
years, 18 years. Is there a different change? Because maybe since my own is 2 years, maybe the change is still in front.
No, they
Is there
don't
a
change.
different change?
No,
Is
no.
the man not the same man? So most times the only change that happens is physical change because of age and every other thing that comes
Habits.
with it. But you cannot tell me that a man that will tell you, I don't want my wife to have her own money. By the time I get married, my wife should not have her own money. He said it to your ears loud and clear, and you pretend you didn't hear it. Anything you see, you take.
You take.
Now most of us we might flaunt ourselves that, oh, we checked those men before we married them. Even we that did our checkings, we did not get
Some things are
a plain
unchecked.
sheet.
Unchecked.
I don't know if you get me. So please, it's even better, at least you tried. Let it be that this person was even pretending all this while, than you were just so loose. He was telling you all the things he was going to do if he marries you. He told you that he cannot spend on you. It's until he marries you that he will be able to give you money. My dear, if he cannot give you money in relationship, he will not give you money in marriage.
Yeah.
You'll be begging for food. Like the barest minimum. I did not say clothes. I didn't say make your hair. I didn't say makeup. For food. He will see you eating rice and chicken as luxury. He will see him providing a car for the family as luxury. He will see him providing a roof over your head as luxury. He won't see it as
Necessity.
bare necessity. So please do not flag off the signs you are seeing. Marriage does not change anyone. You're already that person. You're either that bad person before marriage or good person before marriage.
All right.
So please, my dear young girls, scout for, ask questions, look around, try some things and see how far it will take you. Thank you.
our young girls out there, you don't want to make mistake in marriage, please and please and please don't be promiscuous. Don't date one man testing and date the other man testing and date the other one testing while you are searching. Is very wrong. If you don't want to make mistakes, keep yourself well. There's this story I had. One girl dated the first boyfriend. That one disappointed her. She dated the next one. This one, she keeps on having abortions. And immediately she gets pregnant, the man will say, abort it. The last time she aborted it, she nearly died. Only her colleagues helped her. She nearly died. She collapsed. Thank God she's a student nurse. Other nurse gathered her and treated her. She was sick for like 6 months before getting herself. Now, because she had been busy dating girls, then this man now came. He's a very good man, but his genotype is AS. The girl's own is AS. But because other people have disappointed her, she now sees a good man. She now becomes clingy. Right now, as it's happening, the guy's church have brought another girl, sister, for him to marry. He's still dating this one. This girl don't want to leave the man. What kind of wrong choice is that? The man now says, maybe this one will be the baby mama so that will not get excess children. He's now becoming a polygamist. They are still dating. If that girl has kept to herself and not being overcommitted in that relationship, she won't be making this wrong choice she is doing right now. Right now, they have dated like 4 years. Marry one, they cannot marry. Another girl, even the girl that comes, because the guy is rich, he works in one big bank. And that Zenith Bank is a very big organ. There is money. So even the second one that is coming, let me be the baby mama now. She will come. The first girlfriend will cook and bring out all of them. What is this now? I mean, this is real life story. And it's still happening. None of them have been married yet. The guy say he don't have anything. It's the church that is pushing this one. The person he loves is this one. Man, he's AS and the girl is AS too. Marry one, they can marry you and decide not to give birth. I've seen AS couple that have 2 normal children and they stopped. So what is happening? If that girl keeps herself well, she won't be making this mistake she's making. Had it been that she's my sister related to me, I would beat the hell out of her. Then another thing is, if you don't want to make a mistake in your marriage, please and please look for a man that has the real fear of God in him. Because every man has that slight demon in them. Even if he's a pastor, big one or small one, it comes. But if he's a man that has the fear of God in him, that fear will give him conscience, and that conscience will give him control over his emotions. So that when he's trying to make that mistake, he will remember.
Catch himself.
And come back. Then, like just my colleague said, don't fall in love. I would say don't fall in love. I would say at least, even the Bible said, men, love your wives. So allow the man to love you. Because if you don't love, now how can you relate well in that relationship? You still have an iota of feeling coming up, but don't let your love be greater than the man's own. Don't be superwoman now. You know, they overdo. You too do the best of wife, the virtuous lady, virtuous girlfriend. And let me tell you, please, I know men will not like this one. Please, don't give your friend, don't give them money. You will spoil them. Don't let them know that you can make money. Even my husband can be spoiled when he sees that I'm making money. No matter how good he is or how religious he is, men, immediately they notice that their girlfriend is making money and is free with it. The kind of thing they will be showing you, love, they will be showing you that time. And when that money stops, So if you're in a relationship, please hide your money. Always make them, men like to protect. They want to feed their egos and macho instincts. So allow them, okay? Even if you have the money, let it be under emergency that will bring it out. I don't say don't bring, but when there is emergency, bring it out. So don't use that money to spoil that guy. He will become lazy and expectant of it. So please, oh, if you don't want to make mistake, a good girlfriend, hide your money. If he asks, please, I don't have. Unless you see that the thing is an emergency, he cannot get it elsewhere. Even if you see that he's bringing it, you have to do a small line now and say, I borrowed it, so that you make sure to pay it back. Okay? So please, remember my points. Keep yourself. Don't be promiscuous going from man, because he put a desperation in you that will make you make mistakes. Then look for the man that has a real fear of God in him, and the one that loves you more. And besides, hold your money. Hold that money. You need it, even in the family, okay?
Yes, our ladies have said it all. In my own opinion, I support. In fact, my opinion is their opinion. The only thing I can add here is, let me start from that don't fall in love thing. If you don't want to make the wrong choice as a young lady, please allow the man to be head over heels in love with you, not you being head over heels in love with him. See, even the Bible commanded them to love. Do you know why? It's hard for men to love, okay? But we women, we can fall in love easily. Oh, you see that man that loves you to heaven, it's even a better marriage partner than that man you love to heaven. Because believe you me, if he starts showing you love, if a man shows you love, like I've often heard, when a man loves a woman, I don't forget that sentence, when a man loves a woman, if that man loves you and shows you what it means for a man to love a woman, my dear, it will not even take you 2 weeks to fall in love with him. So please leave this love thing. When it comes to marriage, allow the man to fall head over heels in love. Your love, you see that your love as a woman, of course we are emotional, we are soft, so falling in love is easy for us, but not easy for men. That's why allow them to fall in love with you. And promiscuity is bad. When you are saying you are searching, please don't be promiscuous. Any man, Adam, Ezekiel, Abraham, Isaac, you are just allowing everybody easy passage. Of course, a lot of things may make you end up getting married to the wrong person, especially in that case where you have committed a lot of abortions for this man. Even though he's abusing you, even though you are seeing some red flags, but when you remember how many kids you've cooked because of him, you will say, now let me marry this man. I cannot commit all this abortion for him, and then he will dump me and go and marry another woman. You see, promiscuity has landed you into making the wrong choice. And then when it comes to money, like Anne said, even man or woman can make money. She has said it before. A man can make money, a woman can make money. So please don't marry anybody because of money or because of what they are giving to you. One day I told my husband, this our love is no longer sweet. Oh, when we were dating, it was so sweet and everything. You know what he said? He told me something. He said, who they do a campaign after election? Who who they do campaign after election? You can imagine that. So please, when a man is coming to deceive you or convince you or confuse you, he's gonna give you a lot of things. He's campaigning, just like my husband have said. He is campaigning. So after that election and he has won, when you call him to campaign, he will run away. So please don't be deceived with all those material things now, all those money. I know somebody whose husband now, then as a partner or courting partner or whatever, he was giving her everything, but in marriage he will beat her and push out of the house, even collect the children. She will stay outside for some weeks and then he will call her back, like, oh my God. But this was somebody who was spoiling her with gifts. So please don't look at those things. And they've already told you, try to shine your eye and investigate. Let me also tell you something important. Check how the man is treating people around him. If this man is only kind to you, man, it's suspicious. Please, when a man wants to deceive or confuse you, he will do everything for you. But please, Why not check around those people around him? How does he relate to people in his office? How does he relate to people around him, his friends, maybe even outsiders? Provocation, all those things, check very well before you make a choice, so that you don't end up in the wrong marriage and then you start regretting it. Okay, there you have it in today's episode. All right, we are coming again with some good questions and answers. Please, if you have your question, you can write it in the comment section and we'll tackle it in our next hangout. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, do so now, so that you join us in this journey to discover, uncover, demystify, and everything about love, relationship, and marriage. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Thank you.